Hi there, here's my audience. My name is asli. Today I persuade you about my favorite parental style. Have you been curious about become a parent, or have you wondered about what parental style is the best, productive, or beneficial? Well, there are four main types of parental style. The four parental style can mean and how children will turn out in the future. My motive is to persuade you that authoritarian parenting style is more productive and beneficial. First, the child, then a good return invest to the parent later on. In addition, in this process, I will explain and list all terms to technique now and how to pick the works in the process. We'll touch on relationship, discipline, and communication, and character and building, and so on. We'll see some study work done by psychologists Barmin, McBee, and Martin on what make good parent styles, and there are types such as authoritarian, authoritative, indulgent, and neglectful parent style. In detail, let's get started with the types. The first type of authoritarian, which is very external and has no room two-way communication. The parent is focused on hard rules, control over every part of the children's moves, thinking and so on, encouraging and thinkable. The second type of parenting style is indulgent, extremely spoiled, and the opposite of authoritarian. There is limited overwatching on the children, and the parent is more like friend than as parents. There is no parent figure at all. Third is neglectful, which is basically when the parents have nothing to do with the children or any aspect of their life. That is completely disconnect on all levels such as communication, discipline, and parental figure styles, limited to provide food and shelter only. Fourth, and my favorite parental style, is authoritarian, which is backed by study and in my opinion is the best of parenting style because authoritarian parenting style puts some limit what the children can have and cannot have and teach them discipline that allow to open communication between the children and the parent. The communication flow is not just one way like authoritarian style, like my way or the highway. In authoritarian style, communication is both ways. The children listen to the parent and the parent listen as well. Another factor is character and building and relationship. Children raised with authoritarian style tend to be encouraged by the parent and relationships tend to be solid because there is two-way communication. The reason why I believe parents should use an authoritarian parenting style come with three benefits. The child will have positive mental state, independent behavior, and improve academic achievement when they are joined the real world. Let's move on to the study work done by Dina Barmin, 1966, authoritarian parenting style, and how the children archive control in behavior development. Her paper discussed three parenting styles. Her study explored into four areas: express attitude, discipline method, communication, and expectations. The express attitude deals with how the children can express feelings in the real world. Second, discipline method covered pro and con, dealing with punishment methods. Of course, communication is better if it is two-way, and expectation are both way as well. When the parent expects of the children his or her duties and vice versa. Another study work done by McBee and Martin showing two-dimensional parenting style, acceptance and control. The study showing that different parenting styles have an influence on children. Let's move on to the detail of the studies. First, child raised in authoritarian parenting lead to child to be fearful and happy and anxious in the long run. Second, child raised in neglectful parenting can cause the child have decreased social skills, low self-esteem, and low self-control, and also high dependence on others in the future, and most likely export crime. Third one, raised indulgent parenting can cause the children come become self-centered, disrespectful, which affect relationship and not being able to control their actions. And fourth one, on a positive note, authoritarian parenting style causes the child to be friendly, cheerful, self-reliant, and have a good sense of self-control. Now we have review. What can cause the child to have a good mental state? Let's move on to my second point. Barman explained the authoritarian parenting style an effective approach to discipline approach. There are reason and raising self-esteem rather than diminishing and self-degrading. In her 2012 study, child raising an authoritarian environment had better mental health and is linked to less alcohol consumption. Once the child reaches teen, because the child effects of support and discipline, they are exposed to less crime activity. Continued love, care, and support, and also self-monitoring are the key advantages of authoritarian parenting style. Now, let's move on to my third and final point. Authoritarian parenting style improve academic achievement. Another study done by Echo from the University of Penn and David from California State University compared children from Japan and the United States. The goal was to compare and contrast parenting style and the academic achievement. The study concluded both the US and Japan proved to do well with both authoritarian and authoritarian parenting style. Again, environment and culture played a big part. Different parenting styles work positively and negatively depending on the culture and environment. All styles can have various outcomes across different cultures and environments. There's not really wrong or right answers, and every culture has different beliefs and opinions, which makes us all unique. Finally, as we can see, we have talked about Dina Barman working regarding parenting style. The first kind is authoritarian, the second indulgent, third neglectful, and the fourth most important is authoritarian parenting style. The authoritarian parenting style offers the most benefit our child in the long run and should be used by all parents for reasons such as by creating positive mental state and stability throughout life, and also to decrease mood swing and irritability by giving love and support. Third one is improve academic achievement by combining all effort of the parents into a positive investment return in the long run, and improving academic achievement by cultivating mental health and subtle approach to disciplinary actions, unlike the other three. Thank you for listening to me, and if you plan to become a parent, make sure you are certain and pick an authoritarian parenting style if you want a better return investment on your child. My reference is Journey of Education, Humanity, and Social Bullying, 2023, and Senate, University of California, EDU. Thank you again for listening.